You're listening to DC High Volume, Batman. There is a mole in the Gotham City Police Department. The duplicitous district attorney Janice Porter has leaked Commissioner Gordon's every move to her late-night lover Two-Face, aka the man once known as Harvey Dent. But how is he involved in the Hangman killings? The Dark Knight must tread carefully. He was wrong about Harvey once. He cannot afford to be wrong again. Meanwhile, fowl felon the Penguin is looking to take advantage of all the chaos. And now, Dark Victory, Chapter 6.
The night of March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, Gotham City shipyard. 3 times in as many nights, the Penguin and his men have hijacked weapons shipments that belong to the Falcone crime family. Where once Falcone property was considered untouchable, the grip the Falcones had on Gotham City seems to be slipping. And a war has begun.
Shoot that bird!
You're all dead men!
Edward Skeevers is responsible for getting the Falcones' illegal merchandise into Gotham City.
You tell him, Eddie! Lousy penguins.
Anthony Zuko supplies the ground transportation. Men who have lived their whole lives using intimidation, gunplay, and worse. If what I fear has come to pass, they do not stand a chance.
Oh, crap, that's the Batman! Whose side do you figure he's on, Zuko?
How the hell should I?
It all began on Halloween night. The breakout at Arkham Asylum. The Joker, Scarecrow, Calendar Man, even Solomon Grundy, who I thought I had subdued amid the chaos. Others, too. The most disturbing was the disappearance of Harvey Dent, the former district attorney. My ally. My friend. He calls himself Two-Face now.
Eddie!
Dent's zeal to rid this city of its gangster element, the Falcones, the Maronis, and their like, rivaled my own. He hated everything about them. As the district attorney, he believed he could accomplish this through the law. As Two-Face, he may have found another way, but not through the law. The law. Time to wrap this up. Flashbacks.
Watch out! Oh, my eyes! Can't see! Eddie. We're gonna get you sewn up. Then we're gonna talk to somebody about trafficking stuff in a whole new way. Something nobody else has even thought of. But you gotta pull through for me, okay?
Okay, Zuko. Okay.
Since that Halloween night, a serial killer has taken the life of a police officer each month on a holiday. As a detective, I only have 2 things to work with: clues and instinct. The clues are left pinned to the bodies. The children's game, Hangman, with phrases spelled out. None of you are safe. 2 can play at this game. Knows if you've been bad or good. And justice for all. Guilty is charged. All written on what may be Harvey Dent's stolen personal files. The clues would have me suspect Harvey Dent is the Hangman. But my instincts... Penguin.
Batman!
I need to speak with you.
We have nothing to discuss, sir.
I think we do. I have to know.
Get off the way! What do you want?
Where is Two-Face?
No! Can't talk don't want to!
I have to know. I have to know. The rooftop of the GCPD station.
So we all agree? If we need to meet, it's only to be up here, never in my office.
Gordon addresses new investigators in his search for the killer.
Each of you has been given a file on the Hangman's victims. Somewhere in these reports, there's a link, at least in the killer or killer's minds, between all of them. Keep alert. We all know what today is. Okay, Gustafson, you get O'Hara.
Yes, sir.
Lopez, you get Loeb.
Can't I have anyone else?
No. King, you get Flask. You have a problem with that?
Should I?
O'Connor, I want you to have Brandon.
Commish, I thought I saw something move.
We're all a little jumpy, O'Connor.
I guess that leaves me Pratt, sir.
That's right, Wilcox, it does. And heaven help us, let these be the last of them.
You told us, sir, that Police Chief O'Hara vouched for each of us. But he couldn't have known about the Hangman killings before they happened, since he was the first victim.
Is there a question in there somewhere, Lopez?
Yes, sir. What did O'Hara have in mind for us?
The Falcones, the Maronis, the Zuccos, the Skeevers, and the Vitis. Should their interests extend beyond Chicago? We were gonna take down the 5 families once and for all.
We still can, sir.
Sir, not to state the obvious, but how do you know one of us isn't on the Falcone payroll already?
Because I already have someone inside the Falcone organization who would burn any one of you in a second.
What about Batman, sir?
What about him? Batman isn't part of this investigation. Should he hamper you in any way, take appropriate...
Look out! What the?
Is that?
Penguin.
The penthouse home of Sofia Falcone Gigante, the head of the Falcone crime family.
The stones on that cobblepot to hit us again. I want him dead, Mr. Mirti.
As you wish, Miss Gigante.
And if the Maroni boys want to get so cozy with the Vitis, they can all go to... What? Who locked the door? Shoot it off!
You do that, and I'll have you arrested.
Who the... Mario? What is this, a gag?
I told you, sister. The Falcone name could no longer be used for illegitimate activities, like this evening's fiasco at the shipyard. As the majority shareholder in Falcone Imports, I have seized your assets, including this penthouse, and you, by court order, are no longer allowed to use the Falcone name.
Have you lost your mind? I am Sofia Falcone, god damn you!
Not any longer, you aren't. You can call yourself Sofia Gigante. You can call yourself Sophia Smith, for all I care. Gotham City is changing, and you've been left behind.
God damn you. You're not rid of me, you lying, thieving son of a... I'll get you, Mario, hear me? Mr. Mirti, get me out of here.
She's gone. For a moment, I actually thought she was gonna shoot me.
No, I told you she wouldn't. She'll go now to the only place that will take her in.
Porter, I want to be absolutely clear that my name is not to be associated with any of this.
Of course not, Mario. No one is interested in you.
Kevin Sullivan and Bill Kelly were 2 good cops whose time went back to when O'Hara joined the force. When my parents' murder went unsolved, they quit and bought themselves this bar. Sully's Bar. The cops hang out. Some people say it's the safest place in Gotham City.
You must be Barbara Gordon.
I must be.
I'm Janice Porter, the new DA.
Of course. Jim's told me a lot about you. Sit down. I'm holding it for Jim, but who knows when he'll get here.
I'm afraid your husband and I didn't get off to a very good start.
Nobody does with Jim.
Anyway, I'm glad things are working out better for you two, yes?
Yes. Not perfect, but better.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah?
You were friends with Gilda Dent, right?
Was, and still would be. If she hadn't upped and vanished. Can't say I blame her, given what happened with Harvey. Why do you ask?
Just curious. Being in the DA's office, you hear things. Do you think she's still alive?
There you are.
Oh.
Mwah.
Oh, hi, Jim.
I'm glad you two finally got to meet. So, what were you gals talking about?
Well,
girl stuff.
Jim! Hey, Jim Gordon!
Merkel. It's been like forever.
Really? Well, it seems like yesterday. Oh, gee, Jim, it's good to see you. I think about you all the time. How well you've done for yourself.
Oh, you too? Watch commander now, right?
Over at the 11th, yeah. But not like the old days. You, me, Harvey Dent.
Merkel, you remember my wife, Barbara? This is...
Wife? Oh, God, I was supposed to be home hours ago. She's gonna kill me. Give my best to the old gang, Jim. Happy St. Patty's Day.
Another round, Commissioner?
Yeah, keep them coming, Bill.
Save my seat. I'm gonna hit the ladies' room. Barbara?
Not just yet, thanks. My friend Merkel's been doing a little too much celebrating.
Ah, you think? What a great guy.
I just hope he's not driving.
Loyal from day one. He had to cover for me. And Harvey.
Jim?
Merkel!
Love what you've done with the place, Harv. Seems our little Pengy's been put on ice. Riddler, Scarecrow, Grundy, Catwoman, and now the Penguin.
Everyone has a part to play, Joker. And no, I won't tell you your lines before it's time to go on.
Not very sporting of you, Harv. Why don't you let us both in on the joke?
Who do you think you're dealing with, Joker? Some pipsqueak DA who would let you bust into his house on Christmas Eve?
Now, Harv.
Who you could beat up in front of his wife? It's Two-Face who's in control here. Two-Face!
Ouch.
The former home of Harvey and Gilda Dent. Another family lives here now. It looks almost the same as when the Dents were living here. The new owners even left the tire swing in the backyard.
After this report, we have a noise complaint.
I've been out to this house several times, half hoping that Harvey would show up. When I first heard the address come over the police radio, I thought that might have been the reason. The new owners reported hearing noises in the backyard, near the tire swing. Officer Merkel, one of Gordon's back in the day, and another Hangman puzzle, written on Harvey and Gilda Dent's deed to the house. Blank, J blank RY, blank F, Y blank blank R, blank EERS. Jury of you.
Batman!
I have to know.
Step away from the body and put your hands in the air.
I have to know.
Down.
I have to.
listening to DC High Volume Batman Dark Victory. Batman Dark Victory comic written by Jeph Loeb with artwork by Tim Sale. Directed by Fred Greenhalgh. Audio adaptation by Fred Greenhalgh, Roshan Singh Sambi, and Scott Lee Chua. Batman created by Bob Kane with Bill Finger. Starring Jason Spizak as Batman, Jay Paulson as Jim Gordon, Adam O'Byrne as Two-Face, Reba Burr as Catwoman, Dan Gill as the Joker, Tessa Monroe as Janice Porter, and Christina Rosado as Sophia Falcone. Also starring Jesse Birch, Joel Brady, Ian Cardoni, Tommaso John DeBlasi, Nick Fisher, Rachel Rosenblum, and Simon Vance. With additional voices by Robert Bettel, James Ciccone, Andy Cowell, Matthew Quern, Darren DePaul, Richard Doyle, Rebecca Falconberry, Brian Finney, Jean-Francois Donaldson, Jonathan Freeman, Fred Greenhalgh, Aaron Hendry, Cassidy Caston, Michelle Lukes, Catherine McNamara, Byron Mark Newsom, Joe Ockman, Gabriel Oliva, Spencer Olson, Jason Pace, Valerie Ortiz, Greg Roman, Devin Shepard, Kevin Smith, Mike Starr, Regina Toffin, Austin Troe, David Uslin, Nora Wyman, and Johnny Williams. Casting by Sunday Bowling Kennedy and Meg Mormon, CSA. Produced by Fred Greenhalgh and Roshan Singh Sambi. Executive producers for DC, Mike Pilata and Victor Diaz. Executive producers for Realm, Molly Barton and Carly Migliori. Director of Production Operations for Realm, Devin Shepard. Production Manager, Jordan Acancia. Music composed by Sam Ewing. Additional music by Marcus Thorne Bagala. Supervising sound design and mix by Jonathan Roberts. Additional sound design and mix by Daniel Ramirez and Daniel Brunel. Dialogue editing by Joey Fishground. Additional production support by Ondas Productions. Assistant editors Chia Yam Chong and Jamie Leidwinger. Associate producer Andrew Kwan. Video editor Tasha Carter. Production services provided by Realm. Recorded at Real Voice LA, The Invisible Studios, CityVox, and Edge Studios. This podcast was recorded under a SAG-AFTRA agreement based on characters from DC. The characters and events depicted in this podcast are fictional. Any similarity to any actual person, living or dead, or to any actual events, firms, places, and institutions or other entities is coincidental and unintentional. This podcast is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries, and its unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. Copyright and trademark DC, all rights reserved.